Alexander the Great was born in Pella, the capital of Macedonia, in 356 BC. His father was King Philip II, a powerful ruler who dreamed of conquering Persia. His mother was Olympias, a fierce and independent woman. Even as a young boy, Alexander was known for his intelligence, courage, and ambition. He was also a skilled athlete and horseman. One of the most famous stories about Alexander's childhood is how he tamed the wild horse Bucephalus. Alexander's tutor was the great philosopher Aristotle, who taught him about philosophy, literature, science, and the art of war. Under Aristotle's guidance, Alexander developed a love of learning and a thirst for knowledge. He was also inspired by Homer's stories of the Trojan War and dreamed of one day conquering the world like his heroes Achilles and Odysseus. When Alexander was 20, his father was assassinated. Alexander quickly took control of the Macedonian army and set out to conquer the Persian Empire. He led his army to victory over the Persians at the Battle of Granicus River in 334 BC. His army marched through Asia Minor, defeating the Persians in a series of battles. One of his most famous victories was at the Battle of Issus in 333 BC, where he defeated the Persian king Darius III. Alexander's next major target was Egypt. The Egyptians welcomed him as a liberator, and he was crowned pharaoh in 332 BC. He founded the city of Alexandria in Egypt, which would become one of the greatest cities in the world. After conquering Egypt, Alexander turned his attention eastwards, towards the heart of the Persian Empire. He defeated Darius III again at the Battle of Gaugamela in 331 BC. This victory marked the end of the Persian Empire, and Alexander became ruler of one of the largest empires the world had ever seen. Alexander the Great was one of the most successful military commanders in history. He never lost a battle, and his empire stretched from Greece to India. There were many reasons for his success. He was a brilliant strategist and tactician. He was also a courageous and inspiring leader who was always willing to lead his troops into battle. Alexander was also a master of logistics. He knew how to keep his army supplied, even on long campaigns. He understood the importance of morale and was always careful to maintain the morale of his troops. He was also a skilled diplomat and was able to win over many of the people he conquered. He did not just want to conquer the world, he wanted to unite it. He married Roxana, the daughter of a Persian nobleman. He included Persians and other conquered peoples in his army and administration. He encouraged his soldiers to marry women from the lands they conquered. He hoped to create a new world order based on cooperation and understanding between different cultures. Alexander the Great died in Babylon in 323 BC at the age of 32. The cause of his death is unknown, but it may have been due to malaria, typhoid fever, or poisoning. His empire was divided among his generals, who fought amongst themselves for control. Although his empire did not last long after his death, his impact on the world was profound. He spread Greek culture and language throughout the Middle East. This period is known as the Hellenistic Age, and it was a time of great cultural exchange between Greece and the East. Alexander's conquests also helped to open up trade routes between East and West. He is still remembered as one of the greatest conquerors in history. His story continues to fascinate and inspire people today. He is a reminder that even the impossible can be achieved with enough courage, determination, and vision.